Good morning, everybody. I'm Rex Thompson, the WDAM First Alert Weather Center. And tomorrow, Tuesday, has been declared an alert day here in the Pine Belt. Let's get right to it. Today, the weather's going to be fine. Don't worry about that. We'll take a look at the readings across the area. It's still rather cool this morning. 48 in Collins, 50 in Bassville, 52 in Fosworth and Columbia, as well as Oak Grove, 54 in Petal, 54 in Clara, 58 in Brooklyn, and 53 Wiggins, 52 in Waynesboro, and finally 51 in Bay Springs. But those temperatures will come up and probably be in the lower 70s later on this afternoon. Now again, we're not going to have any weather problems this afternoon at all. Matter of fact, we'll have just a southeast wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. But the main feature will be tomorrow, sometime between about 4 and 11. That's the current thinking when we'll see the bad weather come through here. Just go ahead and move you on through the latest radar satellite composite. It appears to be rain over parts of Mississippi, but I don't think it's really touching the ground. We're anticipating a cold front to develop well to the west of us, and that will move east during the evening tomorrow, and that will produce the potential severe weather in the Pine Belt. Again, there's not going to be any severe weather today. Don't worry about that, and none tonight. You can go to bed not worrying about it, but we do have some in the forecast for tomorrow. These are the current wind speeds across the area this morning as of 10:01. And they're not very strong, but they're anticipated to really increase in strength and be out of the south and out southeast at 20 to 35 miles per hour, and that's during the day tomorrow, and it will likely stay windy after the front passes on through. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a very windy day tomorrow as well, and that just adds fuel to the potential severe weather that we're expecting here in the Pine Belt. Now, here's your commute forecast on your way home this afternoon. It'll be partly cloudy. You'll have occasional clouds and occasional sun. Somewhere around 71 at 4 o'clock, 69 degrees by 5, and around 65 degrees by 6 p.m. But you get a green light. No weather problems to speak of again today or tonight. And for most of tomorrow morning, we won't have any weather problems either. The main feature comes in during the afternoon and early evening tomorrow. So again, our first alert weather day has been issued for Tuesday. This is the kind of the timeline. Again, if this doesn't change, of course, Chief Meteorologist Patrick Bigby will be here this afternoon. He'll be adjusting this as it needs to be adjusted. But right now, it kind of the number 3 or medium threat kind of splits between Hattiesburg and for Seminary, Summerall, Columbia, Fosworth, Ellisville, Taylorsville, Collins. You're in the number 3 category. And then let's see, just south of Hattiesburg, Petal, Beaumont, New Augusta, Brooklyn, Lucedale, Purvis, Lumberton, Poplarville, you'll be in the level 2 threat. But both of those threats carry at least a concern. We're going to have a line of severe thunderstorms move through, and if we get individual cells to develop out ahead of that line, those could be supercells, which normally produce your worst tornadoes. So we're saying we're going to have about 70 mile per hour winds with that line of thunderstorms, but we could have a few storms develop out ahead of it. Again, we got to watch those supercells, and small hail certainly can't be ruled out either. The tornado threat at this time is low, but it's certainly there, and I would not be surprised to see 1 or 2 in the Pine Belt between 4 and about 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Again, the main time frame at this point, unless Patrick changes it, is between 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. I think it will all be out of here after 11 o'clock tomorrow night, and things will cool down a little bit on Wednesday, and sunshine will return. So keep that in mind. Here's our futurecast. This starts off at 9 o'clock Tuesday morning, and you can clearly see there's nothing in our neck of the woods. So move this up to about 6 o'clock. Now we're beginning to see showers and thunderstorms develop around Columbia, Poplarville, Bay Springs, Macomb, Brookhaven, Jackson. And as we ease toward a little more to about 10, the line of showers and storms passing through Waynesboro and New Augusta, just now passing Hattiesburg and Laurel, getting into Lucedale. And you can see the edge of it to the left that is the cutoff. That means there's no bad weather after that, and it starts moving into Alabama, and it's out of here. Look at this. It's 1 o'clock Wednesday morning. It's been out of here. That's why we got the time frame set from 4 p.m. until 11 p.m. tomorrow afternoon and evening. So that's where that shapes up. And we'd like to keep you posted too about what happens after that. It's going to be beautiful, clear weather. It's going to be nice weather after that moves on through. Now, these are things you need to take in consideration. Severe weather is possible, if not likely, Tuesday afternoon and evening. Some tornadoes are possible in the area, damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. And the threat should end, as we think right now at this point, around 11 a.m. Tomorrow evening, around 11 a.m. Tuesday. The threat should be over with. So we'll continue to monitor the situation for you. Anyway, here's another look. You need to keep up with us. You need to have some way of finding our signal. Use your iPhone or Android app. Download our WDAM First Alert Weather app and turn it up in case you have to seek shelter immediately. Make sure you have some very good shoes on too. If we had a tornado hit something in the area, you certainly wouldn't want to be walking around on debris. And also make sure your weather radios, the batteries are working in those things. It's very important. Even if that electricity goes out, if you got brand new batteries in it, it still transmits. So keep that in mind too. So again, download our iPhone or Android app, our weather app, and make sure you have fresh batteries in your weather radios for tomorrow. So keep that in mind. All this is very important, but just don't be scared. Just be prepared, and that's what we need to do. So here's a look at the forecast for this afternoon. Partly cloudy. It'll be on the mild side, around 71, and the winds east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So today, this afternoon is going to be just fine and dandy. Don't worry about that. Now tonight we'll see increasing clouds becoming mostly cloudy. It'll be a little on the cool side too, a little around 51 degrees with the wind southeast at 5 to 10. Now here's the thing where it gets kind of rough. Tuesday afternoon, again between 4 and about 11, unless Patrick changes the time frame, we're expecting showers and thunderstorms with highs in the upper 70s. What's key here is notice that wind southeast at 10 to 35 miles per hour. Wind is going to be a big issue tomorrow. That's not only with a line of showers and storms, but that's just actual wind feeding into the system coming out of the Gulf. So we're going to have a lot of wind problems tomorrow, no matter what happens. But again, some of these may be severe in the afternoon and early evening. Again, the time frame is between 4 and 11 p.m. tomorrow night. So here's your 7-day forecast. So we got a good day today. Nothing bad happening. Tonight we're going to be fine. Most of Tuesday morning we're going to be great too as well. But we have an 80% chance for showers and storms, some likely severe in the afternoon starting around 4 and lasts about 11 p.m. tomorrow night. Then all that will be out of here. You notice we have a low about 52 by Wednesday morning, and beautiful sunshine returns on Wednesday with a high of 64. Now we drop down back into the upper 30s by Thursday morning and around 63 degrees by Thursday afternoon. So a little cool coming in behind this front, but then we bounce right back. We're 41 degrees by Friday morning, 74 degrees on the mostly cloudy skies on Friday, and then we'll have 58 for the low Saturday morning, about 75 for the high on Saturday. There is a 40% chance for showers on Saturday, but I don't believe it'll be anywhere near what we're going to see tomorrow afternoon here in the Pine Belt. Then that moves on through, and we're down to 47 degrees by Sunday morning with a high of 65 degrees. So keep that in mind, but let's go through some of these things one more time. It's just to make sure you understand that we are not playing around with this. Again, it's a first alert weather day for Tuesday here in the Pine Belt. And again, the time frame is basically between 4 o'clock and 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So here we go with it. What to expect. Again, 4 to 11, we're expecting a line of severe thunderstorms. The only thing we're concerned about are those little thunderstorms that develop out ahead of the main line, and they can produce supercell thunderstorms, which can produce tornadoes. So we got to keep that in mind. Got to watch out for that. Plus, you also got to be concerned about the line of showers and storms when it moves through actually together. you can have an embedded tornado in that. They're not nearly as strong if they are not supercell tornadoes, but you can have them in there so you can get damage from that too. And even plus, you just have 70-mile-per-hour plus winds coming through with a line of showers and storms. And there will possibly be a few tornadoes tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening here in the Pine Belt. Just be prepared. And we're also looking for the possibility of small hail. I don't think rain is going to be a big event. The system's going to be moving pretty fast. So flooding, I don't think, is an issue at all with this thing. And the tornado threat is actually kind of low at this point, but it's certainly non-existent. So we have to be concerned about tornadoes and strong winds tomorrow. Again, beginning around 4 o'clock and lasting until about 11. Again, this is the model one more time. We'll start this off at 9:30 Tuesday morning. Not much is happening. Now this is by 6 p.m. You can see things have really started to pick up. The yellow and orange, that indicates thunderstorms. They'll be near Columbia, Poplarville, Hattiesburg, Bay Springs, Collins, Brookhaven, Macomb, Jackson. And then we take this to a few more hours. It's about 10 o'clock. The heaviest activity now is beginning to move into Waynesboro, New Augusta, Lucedale, and eventually that goes into Alabama, and we're done with that, and things will start clearing out on us, and we'll just be fine after that. So this is the extended range. This is 2 o'clock to about 2 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. It'll be a really pretty day, sunny, a little on the cool side. Again, here's what you need to know. Severe weather is possible tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Tornadoes are possible, damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour, but the threat is expected to end somewhere around 11 p.m. tomorrow night. So the time we got to worry is sometime between basically 4 p.m. tomorrow and 11 p.m. tomorrow night, then the threat will be out of here. So here's what you need to do is make sure you download our weather app on your iPhone or Android app, and make sure you have fresh batteries in your weather radios just in case you lose electricity. If you got it plugged in the wall, the batteries will still make it run and be just fine for you. So again, we'll go over your forecast for today. Nothing to worry about today. Partly sunny, mild, high of 71. Winds east at 5 to 10. Again, nothing to worry about tonight either. It'll be mostly cloudy, a little on the cool side, not terribly cool, but low around 51. But tomorrow will be the day of action. Again, most of the morning will be fine and dandy. We'll see the thunderstorms in the afternoon into the evening hours. There's an 80% chance at this time of showers and thunderstorms, and some of those may be and likely will be severe here in the Pine Belt. But the key tomorrow is also the winds. Southeast at 15 to 35, so it's going to be a very windy day here in the Pine Belt. So again, today's going to be fine. An alert day for tomorrow. Then everything clears out by early Wednesday morning. We're down to about 52 degrees by Wednesday morning. Then it'll be beautiful and sunny on Wednesday with a high of 64. Then we dip down to 38 degrees by Thursday morning with a high of 63 under mostly sunny skies on Thursday. And then by Friday, we'll start clouding up again, low around 41 Friday morning, 74 by Friday afternoon. Then we'll have a 40% chance for showers coming up on Saturday afternoon, partly cloudy skies mixed in with that. Then that moves out and we'll be fine. The weather goes back to normal by Sunday with a low of 47 and a high of 65. Well, that's the latest here from our WDAM 7 First Weather Center. We'll have more coming up later on this afternoon.